Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Morris. It is Friday afternoon, 6:34 p.m. So, this is a wacky situation, this COVID-19 crisis. But this is our spring 2020, and things are going to be really different. And so, I wanted to give you a heads up about what you can expect and what's going to be coming up in the next few weeks. First, I wanted to talk about some important dates. Spring break for you lasts until Sunday, March 22nd at 11:59 p.m. For me, it's just about over. But you have another week while the teachers prepare. Your online, virtual, remote, distance, whatever you want to call it, teaching and learning sequence begins Monday, March 23rd. For right now, it's going to last until April 4th. I wouldn't bank on that. I think that it's likely to last longer than that, but we can adapt as well as we can. And if it's over by April 4th, then that's great. You can expect the first batch of course materials from me to be posted to Blackboard by March 19th. It's important for you to know how to reach me. You need to contact me initially via email. And you all know my email, kmorris2@govstate.edu. My office hours are going to be my regular office hours, plus I'm including class meeting times. So I'll be available Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 11 to 11:50, Monday from 3 to 7 p.m., and Wednesday from noon to 1. Now, during those time periods that are my office hours, what you first need to do is to email me. I'll be sitting in front of my computer and we'll get your email. Sorry, I need to take a little break to let my cat in the room because he's having a fit. So, you first want to reach out to me via email. I'll be sitting there waiting, looking to see if you're contacting me. Second, wait for my response. Third, via email, we'll decide the best way for you and me to meet. We'll either use the phone, Zoom, and I can teach you how to use Zoom. It's really easy. We can use FaceTime. We can use Skype. We have any number of options, and I'll just decide based on what you're most comfortable and familiar with. Finally, just know that I will be at my computer at the times above. I will also check my email twice a day from 9 until 5. Sorry, first at 9 and second around 5. Slide 4 is entitled Patience and Kindness. I want to note that the class you registered for is not an online course. Neither you nor I are prepared to complete an online course. So we're going to need to extend each other some patience and kindness. I will avoid synchronous activities. Now, synchronous means that we're all in the same place at the same time. So it would be like trying to pretend like everyone can be in class at 11 o'clock. Instead of doing that, we're going to be doing asynchronous activities. So activities that have deadlines on them that you can do up until that deadline and complete them. The reason I'm avoiding synchronous activities is because the governor just canceled the public schools until the end of the month. So I know that at least some of you will have children at home, and a synchronous activity might be problematic. So we'll talk. If it turns out that in our class, a synchronous activity is really ideal, then we'll go ahead and try to do that. But for right now, I'm going to be avoiding synchronous activities. I will communicate with you primarily via Blackboard. In other words, when there are changes, when I want your attention, I will be posting an announcement on Blackboard. I'll also be contacting you via email, but almost always when I contact you via email, it will be a personal communication rather than a group-wide communication. The course will be low tech with few bells and whistles. So you just a few minutes ago heard me pause my very rough and ready lecture to let my cat in the room. That kind of stuff's going to be happening. I don't have time to edit these. This is just not going to be a sophisticated online course. You may be taking online courses right now, and they probably look a lot better than this is going to look. But I appreciate your kindness and patience with me, and I hope to extend that to you as well. What to expect from the course. You're going to be seeing some syllabus changes, such as due dates, the kinds of work we're doing, etc. For all of my classes, the assignments that I have coming in for post-spring break involved some on-the-ground at GSU activities. I'm going to have to rewrite those assignments because we're not on the ground at GSU. So you're going to see changes there. Also, spring break has deleted a week from our course. So that means that we have less time to do things. So I'm going to need to adjust due dates and so on. And we will, hopefully, there'll be plenty of time to get done what we need to do. You can expect a lot of discussion board posts. That's an easy thing for you and me to both work on. And I think it's a good way for us to have contact. So that is something you can expect to see more of, and you will get credit for completing those. You will also be expecting lots of little mini lectures from me, like the one you're listening to right now. It's easier for me to communicate this way than it is to write things out at times, because I just think that it makes more sense and is quicker. It also helps you realize that I'm still here and that I'm not just a sheet of paper flying in the wind for you to read. What to expect from me. Adaptability. I'm going to try my best to accommodate your needs, disabilities, and personal situations. You're going to expect some mistakes. I'm going to make them, and I need you to make me aware when I do make one. And please be kind in the process of making me aware of it. You can expect frequent emails from me if you aren't participating. I'm very worried that I will lose more of you to D's and F's and withdrawing, because online courses have a higher rate of DFWs, as we call them. And I really don't want to lose you, so I'll probably be pestering you. If you want to not be pestered, you probably need to make that really clear to me, but it's going to be a hard sell. What I need from you. I need you to be adaptable. This situation, i.e. the COVID-19 situation, is rapidly changing, and it's likely going to change a few times before the end of the semester. So if I tell you X is going to happen and the governor rules that something else is going to happen, then something else is probably going to happen. So I can only do what I'm told in some situations and respond to situations. And I would really like for you to be as adaptable as you can. I need information from you, and the information that I need is probably going to focus mostly around technology. I need to know what you're used to using, what would be easier for you to use. For instance, I almost created a Facebook page for each of my classes, thinking that it would be easier for you to contact Facebook than it would be to contact Blackboard. But then I thought, I don't know if we want to really have multiple platforms. I don't know that contacting Blackboard is actually going to be a problem for you. I don't really know. So I need some information. So I will be posting a survey, and that will probably be later on. I also need engagement from you. Please check in with Blackboard daily and read your email. So I say daily because you have more than one class. So you're going to need to stay on top of Blackboard. It's going to be a regular part of your life, unless, of course, your teachers are using something else, which they may well be. Keep in mind, however, the most important thing. Nothing is more important than your health and your family's health, including your mental health. Something I need you to do is to breathe deeply, frequently. Just take deep breaths. We are in an age of anxiety, and this is a very anxious situation. And I'll probably be linking you to some meditation ideas and some ways of trying to deal with anxiety, because we're all in a situation of change. Please reach out when you need to. Sometimes you just need to hear another human being's voice. And if we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, we're going to be keeping a lot of social distance. So reach out when you need to hear from me, and I will reach back. And finally, I know you're hearing this a lot, but really washing your hands is the single best defense you have with this virus. Okay, I think I did this in one take, and if so, that's a very good thing. I will be posting this on Blackboard. If you have any questions, please send them to me. I will not be responding to emails probably until Monday morning. So my weekend is going to be my weekend, but let me know if you have questions. Stay in touch. If you have any emergency information for me, please let me know that as soon as possible. Okay, thinking of you. Bye-bye.